Hi, I'm Jeremy from the Customer Education team at Formlabs, here to walk you through the basics of Formlabs Preform software. Preform is designed to prepare your 3D models for printing by helping you orient, support, and align your print. To get started, download the latest version of Preform from formlabs.com/tools/preform. For this demonstration, I'll be using Preform version 3.0 on a Mac computer. Upon opening Preform, you'll see the Job Setup window asking you what material you're using, the version, and the layer height you'd like to print on. If you already have your printer set up with a tank, cartridge, and build platform, you can go ahead and select the resin you'll be using today. If you're not ready to kick off your first print, don't worry, you can accept the default settings using the Apply button below and change them later. To import a file into Preform, select File, Open, then select any STL, OBJ, or form file from your computer. You can also click and drag the file into Preform from its folder location. The white grid at the bottom of the volume is your build platform, and the frame that surrounds it signifies the effective space in which you can print. At the top right corner of the page are the visual navigation icons. The plus and minus buttons will allow you to zoom in and out of the build area. The arrows will orient your view to one of the sides, and the eye will center you on the selected model. To rotate around the build platform, click and hold the right mouse button and drag to alter your view of the build space. To move your part around the volume, left-click the model you wish to move and drag. Rotate your part on a locked axis using the white bands that surround the globe icon. If you'd like to move your part without a locked axis, simply click the bare surface of the globe and drag your mouse. To pan across the screen, click and hold the scroll wheel while dragging. To zoom, scroll up to get closer and down to back away. If you get lost, simply click the home icon at the center of the navigation pad on the top right of the screen. This will center you on your selected part or parts. On the right-hand side of the page, you have the slicer tool. The slicer will display your print in layers so that you can see the order in which they will be cured. Along the right of the Preform window, you'll see a list of drop-downs with details about your print. At the top of this list, you'll see the Printer Details window. This tab will show you the printer you're printing with, the resin you've selected, and the layer height of your print. You can alter any of these settings using the Edit button at the bottom of the tab. In the Details drop-down, you'll see the approximate print time, the number of layers, and volume of resin used to print. Below the Details tab is the Printability dropdown, which will tell you if Preform detects any potential issues with your print. The Printability icon will indicate if your model has any integrity errors. The Show Minima button will flag unsupported minima on your model in red, and the Show Cups button will show cupping on your model in yellow. As a rule of thumb, I like to have both minima and cupping indicators turned on. These two indicators can highlight where potential issues in your print may occur. We'll look into how to identify cupping and minima in our next video, Successful Printing and Preform. On the left side of the screen, you have 6 tools to choose from. At the top of the stack is the One-Click Print button, which will automatically orient and support your part. One-click print isn't always an optimal choice for printing, but is an excellent starting point. Next is the Size dialog box. This will help you resize your print. Below the Size tool is the Orientation tool. This will rotate your print and select the direction which you'd like it to face. The Supports tool will ensure that your part is adequately sustained during printing. Here, you can alter the density of your supports, adjust the touchpoint size, and make other more advanced alterations to your support structure. You can auto-generate supports here or add them manually. You can change supports manually by using the Edit All button and selecting the part of the model where you'd like to add or remove a support. The Layout tool will help you maximize the build volume of your printer by arranging your parts to ensure that they do not interfere with one another. Finally, we have the Print button. After you've oriented your parts and supported them correctly, you're ready to print. Here you can name your print, select the resin you're using, and log into your dashboard account to track your print online. Preform will indicate if there are any foreseen issues with your print and give suggestions on how to fix them. To find additional information about Preform or any other Formlabs products, you can quickly access our support articles through the Help tab at the top left of your screen in the App menu. If you're using a Windows machine, the Help button will be located in the top right corner of Preform. Here, you can see a range of support articles and bring up a full list of Preform's hotkeys. This covers the fundamentals of Preform. If you'd like to learn more about Preform and how best to execute successful prints, check out our next video, Successful Printing and Preform.